Rio van der Merwe, owner of Garden Route Scuba, came to Mossel Bay after practicing optometry in George for nearly 17 years. He has been diving for 2 decades, and 3 years ago he realized the corporate world was not for him. He then decided to begin his scuba business and hasn't looked back since.
Having a dive center and taking people scuba diving, snorkeling or out on an ocean safari, the ocean is where the sharks live. We go into their territory, so we obviously need to respect them. There's this inherent fear of sharks that we work with our clients, educate them. I think that's the most important, but educating people that they're not these vicious killers that we make them out to be. So we do interact with them. We've had dives up in Umkomaas in Durban, where you wait until there's 10 or 20 oceanic black tips around you before you actually go into the water to go and interact with them. Obviously you need to understand their behavior, and as with anything, always respect them and just keep in mind that you're entering their territory and they're not invading yours. Like I said, I think the most important thing is just to educate them. We need to get them off this mindset that all sharks are these vicious killers that you see in the movie Jaws. I think that's that's where it all started. I've had people do a half-day Discover scuba diving course with me. We did the classroom session, we did the pool training. When it got to the part where we're going to do the ocean dives, he actually asked me, "Is there sharks in the ocean?" And yeah, there is. Nothing to worry about. The sharks that we'll encounter on this dive would have been little pajama sharks, shy sharks, that sort of thing. And I almost couldn't believe that this guy, he refused to go into the ocean because there's sharks in the ocean. You end up showing him video clips and photos of us interacting with them, diving with sharks, and 9 out of 10 times you get to change that mindset, and they'll be comfortable going into the ocean. Once or twice you just can't get it right. To be honest, myself, before I started diving, I had this Jaws fear of sharks as well. Why would I go in there? That's I'm going to be eaten. And there really was a turning point at one stage when you see that first raggy and you realize that he's not out to get you. And when you want to get a nice GoPro footage of it, you've actually got to swim towards it and it'll back away from you. So it's just that little mindset change that you need to go through to be comfortable with sharks and diving with them. You go out and you row in your kayak. Sharks are curious. They'll come around and they'll come and see what's in their territory and maybe give you a little bump. And straight away, that goes on GoPro footage. It goes viral worldwide on YouTube as a shark attack. And people that doesn't know, that's not educated, they're just hearing about all these shark attacks instead of a shark encounter. Honestly, I feel safer going into the water scuba diving, knowing there's sharks around me. I've been doing it for 20 odd years. I feel safer diving in the ocean than what I do driving my car in the general public roads, to tell you the truth.